So wearing a turban requires confidence. You have to believe in your look and you have to commit. Now the history of turban goes way back to 2350 BC. That was before the origin of Christianity and Islam. The first turban was seen on the royal sculpture of Mesopotamia. Now let's begin. Turban was, now we'll discuss three topics. That is how turban came to be, why turban was considered a royal sculpture, why turban was considered as royalty, and third, what significance does it serve in the Sikh community. Now firstly, the turban came into being in the 10th century. It was mostly worn by women who decorated their turban with things like jewelry, pearls, and just to make sure that it is as beautiful as it can be. Moving on, we will now discuss why turban was considered royalty. In India, before the ruler Aurangzeb came to power, turban was only allowed to be worn by the royal entourage, high officials. No one else was allowed to wear a turban. Then in Hinduism, because of their strict caste system, all the low caste individuals were forbidden from the donning of turban. Now finally, let's move on. What significance does it hold in the Sikh community? When Aurangzeb came to India and became the ruler, he came into power. He made sure that no non-Muslim would ever dare to wear a turban. He prevented all non-Muslims to wear a turban. And he passed a decree that only the ruling authority of Islam and the higher authority people would be allowed to wear turban. But this along with the forced conversion didn't sat well with the growing Sikh population. When our ninth Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, was executed in Delhi by Aurangzeb, his son, our 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, started a warrior group known as Khalsa to undermine the authority of Aurangzeb. The main purpose of Khalsa was to serve people. Along with that, he made sure that all Sikh should start insisting on wearing turbans to cover their uncut hair. This was as an act of defiance in the Sikh community against the emperor, and he wanted to make sure that the turban was a symbol of freedom and a way to end the caste discrimination. Moving towards the end, now you all know that the purpose a turban serves in the Sikh community, and finally you all understood how turbans came to be, why were they considered royalty, and what purpose they serve in the Sikh culture. Now lastly, I would like to say that finally there's nothing wrapped around my head except God himself in my turban. Thank you.